Good morning. You are listening to The Morning Mindset. I have a confession to make. Yesterday, my son refused to clean his room. So I did what any desperate parent would do. I said, if you clean up these toys, I will give you chocolate. And guess what? It worked. The room was spotless in 10 minutes. But my guest today, Mr. Abdul-Wahed, is looking at me shaking his head. Apparently, I just made a huge mistake.
Good morning, Sarah. You didn't make a mistake. You made a transaction. You got a clean room, but you might have just killed his desire to ever be tidy again without a bribe.
That sounds dramatic. It was just a chocolate bar. What is the harm in a little reward?
This is the battle between extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic means doing something for an outside reward: money, braids, candy, fear of punishment. Intrinsic means doing something because it feels good inside: curiosity, pride, the joy of learning. When you said, if you clean, you get chocolate, you taught his brain a dangerous equation. Cleaning is painful work, and I only do it for payment.
So the next time I ask him to clean,
He will look at you and say, what do I get this time? And if you have no chocolate, he has no motivation. The behavior stops the moment the reward stops. This is what we call the over-justification effect.
the over what?
The over-justification effect. It's a famous psychological phenomenon. Researchers took kids who loved drawing. They started paying them to draw. After a while, they stopped paying them. Guess what happened? The kids stopped drawing. The reward actually destroyed their natural love for the activity. They started seeing drawing as work.
Wow. So by rewarding them for reading or doing homework, we might actually be making them hate reading?
Exactly. If you pay a child 10 dirhams for every book they read, they won't pick short, easy books just to get the cash. They aren't reading to learn. They are reading to earn. You are turning a student into a mercenary.
Okay, this makes sense, but it's scary. Does this mean I should never give rewards? No ice cream after a good report card?
No, you can give rewards, but you have to be smart about when and how. Here is the rule. 1. Don't reward interest. If they already like doing something, like drawing or building Lego, never reward it. Let the fun be the reward. 2. Use now-that rewards, not if-then rewards.
What is the difference?
If-then is a bribe. If you read, then you get ice cream. This reduces performance. Now that is a celebration. Wow, you worked so hard on that math problem. Now that we're done, let's go get some ice cream to celebrate. It comes as a surprise after the effort, not as a bribe before.
I see. So it feels like a celebration of the effort, not a payment for the task.
Precisely. And the most important thing, switch your praise. Instead of saying, good job, here is a sticker, say, you must feel so proud of yourself for solving that. Turn the focus inward, intrinsic. Ask them, how did it feel when you finished that difficult puzzle? Make them addicted to the feeling of accomplishment, not the feeling of sugar.
That is a huge shift. We need to stop raising employees who work for a paycheck and start raising creators who work for passion.
That is the goal. A child who cleans his room because he likes a clean space is a child you don't have to nag forever.
Mr. Abdul-Wahed, my wallet is going to be happy because I'm saving a lot of money on bribes starting today. Thank you for the insight.
Thank you, Sarah.
Stick around, everyone. We'll be right back with more Morning Mindset.